Right, next couple weeks. But go ahead.
Come on, don't do that to me. Don't get me hyped.
Wait.
I'm about to go.
It's definitely coming before June. Pause.
Let me see.
Son, go with what you was
We in FX. We in FX, man. What's up?
Yeah, man. Sound effects.
SnowFall.
SnowFall finale. Episode 10.
Finale, episode 10.
Franklin Saint.
What's your thoughts?
I loved it, bro.
It's coming July 2020, Money Heist season.
July? Oh, they push it back.
Yeah. You loved it?
I loved it, bro. A lot of people don't, man.
I did.
You didn't?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Why not?
He keep winning, bro. And
Franklin Saint.
It was lackluster.
The losing is coming, but go ahead.
It was lackluster. Like the way they tried to close everything out was lackluster with Stacy. That shit was trash.
Okay, go ahead. But he's still alive.
The shit at the end with Mel was super trash.
Oh no, you wildin' now.
Where we going? MCU ended. Let me put my cane right here and walk.
Oh, go ahead.
Get the
Go
fuck
ahead,
out
go
of
ahead.
here.
Keep talking. Go ahead. Let me put my hood on.
What else happened in this episode?
Disappointed.
Yeah, I didn't really like this episode.
You watched it one time?
I watched it twice.
Okay.
I had to watch it again because I was like, yo, this is going to be my take when I talk on it. After the first watch, I was dedicated to that take.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nah, don't do that to yourself, Notch. Give it another try. Give it another go. And it didn't hit for me, bro. It just didn't feel Leon. You know, man, this ain't it for me. You know what I mean? That was kind of corny. Dumb coming to him, trying to buy it out and shit. I understand that part. Like, bro, we don't want to work with you. And then him being as stubborn as he is, like, nah, da-da-da. You just trying to make new enemies, bro. Like, the shit with Alton. I mean, my son Reed gonna get what he want. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to say on that. And he gonna get what he want. You know what I'm saying? What you think? She set him up? The way she walked out, eh? A little too jolly for me.
Shaking her ass and shit. When she ever was
shaking
like
the person,
she ever was like
she a little too jolly. She said, "I'm going to the store. I'll be back."
When she ever was like that?
I said, "Damn."
Any show, movie, win.
She said this thing.
She lying.
Even though I kind of figured that just off the conversation of the corny, again, another corny part in the episode, the corny standoff. Nigga was like, "I gotta kill him, Franklin. He not cool." And she was like, "What if we gonna kill him?" You know what I'm saying? So I kind of figured, yo, he gonna find where he at. Just off that. Like, don't say that. I'm gonna find where y'all going. But I think she set him up. But yeah, overall, again, what I gave episode 9? 6? A 7? 7 stars?
Episode 9 or 10?
Episode 9, when we talked
The
about
Bang Bang shit? I don't know what you gave, but if you gave it 6,
I ain't like that one too much neither, but that episode 9 was better than episode 10. But yeah, I was underwhelmed. I'm not mad at it, but I was underwhelmed because I kind of see what you about to say where they're gonna go with season 5.
It ain't about where they going. I ain't even gonna get to where they going. It's where it's
this
at.
episode, yeah.
That's because I don't know what you niggas want.
What you mean? What niggas want? Niggas want what you wanted. What you were saying here, spiritually and very emotionally. Yeah, somebody gotta die, bro, and there's nothing happening. We don't give a fuck if Alton died. Who the fuck is, bro?
It's gonna happen.
Nobody care about that. Yeah, but it's too late.
So you wanted Jerome to die in the hospital?
Somebody gotta die, bro.
I
don't care who died.
Listen, I think that'd have been trash.
If Stacy would have killed him.
If Scully would have killed Louis.
I keep calling him Stacy.
If Scully would have killed Louis or Jerome like that, yeah, I think that'd have been cool.
So you think he's still alive?
Yes.
just wasn't.
They didn't say he died. They said he showed up,
Yeah.
and Louis was able to turn him.
Well, there was police officers and shit there.
Like his ass up, nigga, with the blinking.
Alright, cool.
Well, he shot also. You see in the hospital already.
They got him somewhere else.
In the hall.
Police protected.
You know
When he
what I'm
killed, you going back to jail.
Yeah, because his guts was fucking hanging out when boom down.
That was a good scene when he.
No,
walked
this
up
whole
in
episode was a good scene.
Alton but again, Alton is like he's a non-factor in this shit. Like I really don't care about him.
He's not a non-factor. You can't say
He's not because he's the reason this is happening.
This whole season, bro. What are we watching? Are we just looking at Franklin, Reed, Gustavo? That's who I am missing right now. But I understand why he has to.
He's taking care of that shit.
Yeah, they show
He's
some
Reed
shit.
right now.
Yeah.
Until they bring in the new dude.
Right.
Well, he gonna come back.
Read me back.
He just told him.
He had to clean up his mess.
Him real quick.
He had to clean up his mess.
Mm-hmm.
How the agency is gonna look at him getting sloppy. He cleaned up his mess. He killed the reporter and he smoked fucking Olsen. He has to die. Right? I just love the storyline and the actors, the way it's shot, not where it was going, but how they ended the season. All season, Franklin, and it's been advertised with him in that cane, even from the trailer. Coming in, he went to the fucking shootout with the cane, with the limp and shit. To see him go through all this whole season, the turmoil with everybody, his family, with Reed, with his whole organization, falling to fucking shit, and still at the end of it, right? You have Jerome and Louis want to split, which I seen coming. I said that to you when they went down south. I see that happening, right? So that still has to be finished before one of them die. These are things people are forgetting about. That comes with a whole nother issue now, because you still copy from him, but you try to get out there. Other shit is going to pop up. People are like, damn, you done killed all the competition. No, this whole shit, nigga, it's the whole world. I could pop up with somebody from San Francisco that wanted.
They only gonna kill the little loudmouth nigga from down south. That's the only nigga that's gonna die next season from that beef. Watch.
I don't know, bro, because you don't know what's going to pop up from that, right?
Because
you don't know what it's
have
going to be like
when they go. They're not season 6.
You don't know that. They just got next season confirmed.
They just got one season confirmed. Season 5, yeah.
The viewership is going up.
I just didn't like
the viewership is going up.
I like the show.
So when next season kick off, it's gonna be the highest view episode, bro. Next season. First episode. When they come out, it's gonna be the highest view. People are now watching SnowFall, bro. When we was like, yo, people not watching this shit, they gonna turn this shit off. But we was like, we need people to watch it. People watching it. Catching up and all that. So every season is just going through the roof. So they set it up. What if they didn't get extended for next season? Maybe the end of this season would have been totally different.
It would have.
It would have.
Yeah.
So since they got extended mid-season, all right. Watch this now.
Maybe they had to change it.
Watch this now. Yeah.
And it's all underwhelming.
I'm not mad at that. I looked at it as like Franklin been playing Kaiser Soze for a little minute now. For a little minute. And that's what putting that cane down and walking off is like, nah, I'm good
but
now.
that shit doesn't symbolize nothing to me because he still had power either way.
It symbolizes a lot.
The only reason this shit started fucking up is because
he got shot.
Reporter. Bro, he still had power until mid-season.
Hey, you talking about power. I'm talking about the organization going to shit. You telling me that started from the news reporter?
No, that started from episode 1.
That started from last season. Not episode 1 this season.
Because episode 1 comes from the time when he was healing, and then he comes into talk to Louis about the...
That's last season last episode when he's having an alternate reality and he goes to school and he gets kicked out of school and then he's working at the grocery store and the nigga that robbed him in the first season robs him in the store and then the cop, that's what I'm talking, and then he wakes up, let me talk, because people get into the SnowFall shit and they're not looking at it the way I do. So let me explain it to you how I'm viewing this. I'm not looking at it just, from episode 1 to episode 10. It's a continuance.
Yeah,
so from last season, the last episode, when he woke up and he came into Jam and Jerome's and they was telling him Scully and Manboy at war. That's what Jerome walking through the fucking the Scully hood and that shit on fire and Scully walking by him with the grip. His organization was going to hell at the end of last season, and he's crippled. He's crippled. His mother doesn't want him leaving the house. His pops doesn't want him leaving the house. They don't want him doing this shit no more. That did not start this season. That's the end of last season, which prepped you for this. So when it comes into this season, he's still crippled, and shit is getting worse. Leon don't want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It was way before the reporter, and he's been trying to get back since last season. So he went through all that shit, everything this season, got rid of the people he needed to, even with the infiltration of Shorty, handle all that, been sent up the river, and never got, this is his first chance at the end of the season to approach Mel. And in that conversation, G shit, just tell me. And he told her. Yeah. Bye. Walked off, stopped. Well, I'm still fronting. Why I'm still out here with the...
Yeah, but
nigga said,
everything you was talking
nigga
about...
said, drop that shit and hit that.
Everything you talk about, I loved. I just didn't.
I'm back.
I just didn't like
so, but
finale.
you said that last scene, it didn't symbolize it. It symbolized that Franklin is back now. And he might have been Kaiser Soze in this shit for a little minute, for a few episodes, seeing where niggas is really lying with their loyalty. And now he on his Grizzly. So, yeah, I love it. And then the way, Reed get his man all the time, I loved it. Alton had to fucking go. I think in this episode, the scene I don't like the most is when his mother runs in between. That whole shit. Mm-hmm. But like you said, I get it. He still needs Franklin.
I think all that shit goes to what you were saying though, because it had to be that they was waiting to see if they was gonna be renewed or not.
Yeah, because that probably would have been the ending scene.
Because they probably got everything written. They probably had everything written to episode like 7 or some shit.
And then you get the episode 9 that feels like a finale.
That's why. That's what I'm saying. I like episode 9 more than episode 10.
It probably would have only been 9. I like episode 9 more than 10, but I love the writing for episode 10. I love where it went, how it closed this season, and how it has me anticipating next season.
I think that's
so where you thinking like, damn, is Franklin and Reed gonna be beefing now? Nah, that's what they want you to think. No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think he was just throwing everybody off so they wouldn't know that he was going to kill Alton.
Exactly.
But then again, if we thinking what we thinking that his mom set him up, she knows that he killed Alton. So.
And she's not gonna say anything, which creates a whole nother storyline. Correct?
Yeah.
Because if she's not with it and she comes back distraught, then who else are they going to blame? Reed. If she is with it, then she doesn't tell Franklin, and
I wasn't mad at it.
All to
I was
left.
just
All to
underwhelmed.
left. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I woke up one morning, he was gone. Just like that. Can't put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then somehow, some way, he find out.
Yeah, let's see what happens. We're gonna have to wait a year and a half, 2 years.
I don't think so.
Well, not really, because this is season
They're starting
5.
to shoot now already.
This is season 5. It released 2017.
They already started shooting.
Yeah, they be on point.
Yeah, they already shooting.
So I wasn't mad at that. I just didn't really. I was just underwhelmed. You know what I'm saying?
I think because everybody was dying, you know, the week before. You're like, oh, now Scully gonna be on it. He was, but you know, you can't be you running out there, nigga. You know what you running into, and you by yourself still, stupid nigga.
So they had the DMX Memorial
Saturday
downtown.
in front of
You
Barclays.
saw the highlights of it through the socials and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen it. And I mean,
They
they was all
deep
out.
there, yeah.
They was all out here.